guys, my name's Anya.
And my name's Emma. And today we're going to show you how to make a red velvet cupcake
With cream cheese frosting. It's going to be everything you want in a red velvet cupcake.
So first you'll need 12 tablespoons of unsalted butter,
1 3/4 cup of sugar,
2 eggs, and make sure your eggs and butter are room temperature,
1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 small bottles of food coloring, red. You will need milk, which we already kept salt in it, and we kept a half a teaspoon of salt in the milk. And this is 1 1/4 cup of milk, and this is 3 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. The utensils you will need is a whisk, a spatula, and that's really the main ones that you need. You will also need cupcake liners and cupcake holders. So let's get started.
First, we're gonna add some butter in.
And it's better if it's room temperature. It just creams more faster. So you got this sitting for a while.
And you're gonna add our
Sugar in. And we're gonna cream this until it's all soft and all creamy.
Sorry, this is our baby sister. Say hi.
It's not me. Tell me when you're starting.
Started.
And
Okay.
So now we're all done creaming it. We creamed it for about a minute, 2 minutes.
And now we're gonna add our 2 eggs.
So you're just gonna cream it lightly. You're gonna do it on a low and do 1 egg at a time. Wait until it mixes and add the other egg in. So add it while it's mixing in. No, I don't need to let it mix in. We're gonna get the next part, which is getting our cocoa powder, our vanilla extract, and our food coloring. So we're using a small spoon for this. We have to bring out the stop. So now we're just finished creaming this, and we creamed it for just a while until all the egg mixture is.
And we opened our 2 bottles of red food color.
And we're getting our vanilla and our cocoa powder. And we're just gonna add it in.
We're gonna add 2 bottles. I know
2
it's a
small
lot.
bottles, and it's not as much as you think it is. And then add more vanilla. And you're just gonna mix this up. And so now when you're done mixing it, we're just gonna go add
And creamy.
So now after our batter is nicely mixed in over here,
And it looks really red.
we're gonna add in our milk and our all-purpose flour. So you're just gonna on our mixer, and we're gonna go add in the flour first. We want to
But we're not just gonna add it all at the same time. We're gonna add it one by one.
So a little bit by a little bit. So maybe half a cup. And then we're gonna keep some milk.
Okay, I'm not gonna put it much.
And it's okay if you get messy. It happens.
Sorry, I know.
We're gonna do this until it's all over.
Can I try the flour? Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
And now we're adding in the remaining. And now you can see the red is not as dark as it was before. It's become more of a lighter red, which is good because you don't want it too dark. If you want the red to be darker, you can go ahead and make it darker, but that is your choice.
Yeah,
You
but
pat these down, baby. Okay, pat these down. And mix real quick, and it's gonna bubble. You gotta mix fast.
1.5 teaspoons of each. And you're gonna add it in fast, fast, fast.
And you're gonna mix, and this bubbly reaction will come in.
I'm gonna go back.
Quickly gonna add in your batter.
So the baking soda was 1.5 teaspoons, and the apple cider vinegar was 1.5 teaspoons. This is our secret that makes it just perfect. It somehow makes the batter just all be so squishy and like the right texture. That's why you need apple cider vinegar. If you think it's gross, whatever, but if you add this in, it makes everything really good. So it's better if you do. So my batter's all mixed in. Scoop this up. So now it's the final part to scoop out our batter. You don't want it all the way full because you know it's gonna rise.
And we're just using little tin foil cupcake liners.
We're using ice cream scoop to get equal amounts in each one. So it's gonna scoop.
And ice cream scoop is the easiest way, and each one will be.
So, yeah. So now we're done keeping the batter into the cupcake liners. And this is for my school tomorrow, for Grandparents' Day. And I'm making them. It's also going to get me volunteer hours. So this batch also makes 18 to 24 cupcakes. And now we're going to keep it into our oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. And it's preheated to 350. We preheated it before. It takes kind of a while. And we're going to keep it on the same shelf over here. Cups of confectioner sugar. 6 ounces of cream cheese. 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. About 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Or you can do 1/4 teaspoon. It's gonna get our mixer here. And we're just gonna cream our butter. And our cream cheese frosting. Again, you want to make it as warm as possible. This hasn't been sitting out as long as we did it yesterday, but that's totally fine. We just need it to get kind of creamy. We're going to cream those together. If you don't think there's enough cream cheese or butter, you can always add more, because sometimes the cream cheese overpowers the butter, or sometimes the butter overpowers the cream cheese if you take wrong measurements. So we just added a little bit more cream cheese to lighten out the butterness and make it more cream cheese, because it's called cream cheese frosting. Just gonna cream that in like I did. Now this is how the cream cheese should look afterward. And it's okay if it sticks to the spoon. It's still creamy. You don't want to make sure. You just still want to make sure you don't have any cream cheese chunks or any butter chunks. Now while it's mixing again, you're going to add in your vanilla extract. So in this goes. And icing. Why did I say ice cream? That's weird.
Oh no, now it's so silky. So this is how the frosting should look. Really smooth, silky, and beautiful.
So, don't keep the camera there. It's going to be frosting on it.
I'm going to lift it up and look at that. Oh, yeah.
It's easy to remove, like.
To make it easier, you can take a Ziploc bag, a large gallon Ziploc bag, and put it in a big wide cup. And then we pour the frosting in, and it's so much easier than holding it with your hands and trying
And
to.
you also have all this extra, and it won't like spill overboard. It's just super easy. And yeah, but if you have 2 people, if you have other ideas, you can totally do that. But this is one of the easiest ways.
And if you do have piping bags, you can. We just ran out of them. And look when we get this up. Look.
Let's it first. And leave this extra space. You just hold a lot of frosting in it. So you have this much.
It's really big.
We're just gonna twist, and tie it with a little band. For icing, we use our mom's help because it just works out better.
I got a better idea.
So you can do any type of icing decoration. We're doing like a little blob thing, and this is our trial cupcake. Oh, that's too much icing.
Well, I mean like circle, and point.
What you do is do a small blob, like a small one, and now you build around it. So that's like the structured thing. Don't go out, Mommy. You have to go in. Like this.
Yeah, you should do it.
I'm not good.
Is it too hot? Oh no, it's too moist. Okay.
It's only the top that's kind of hard.
Save.
So thank you for watching. Go look at our other video how to make cream cheese frosting. I also got dye on my shirts. Cheese.